Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another Lebanese Kitchen Live, where we share Lebanese food inspiration and information with guest chefs from their kitchen. And today's guest chef is Joseph Jbeile from his kitchen in Marylebone, London. Hi, Joseph.
Hi, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for
Welcome.
letting me guest. Thank you.
Welcome, and thank you for joining us today. And would you mind telling us a little bit about yourself and what you're going to be showing us today?
Uh, my name is Joseph. I'm Lebanese, and I've been here almost 30 years. And I've been working as a chef for 28 years. Today, we're gonna do a chicken shawarma, the popular chicken shawarma, and what you see it in a restaurant, and how we're gonna make it at home, because the restaurant there is a special tool for it. At home we don't have, unfortunately, the skewer what you put the shawarma, so the marination would be a little bit different, and the method on the cooking is gonna be a little bit different. But trust me, I've tested myself. It's delicious. If you follow it, you will have very nice, beautiful chicken shawarma.
I think we trust you too. We're going to be learning everything, talking everything shawarma today, and learning to make the ultimate shawarma sandwich. And I know that Sharbil was very eager to be back this week to cook along, because finally he gets to cook meat. Hi, Sharbil.
Hello, how are you? I
Hi,
would like
Shadil.
to start by saying Happy Mother's Day to all the Lebanese mothers who may be watching us. I know
Exactly. Yeah.
Samar is so eager to have the food ready and start eating, but we should say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. I know you only go on the UK Mother's Days, which was last week, which I missed. But like this week is my mom's, like, is the day I tell my mom a Happy Mother's Day. I hope everyone take care of your moms and pamper them today. And yes, as Samar said, I'm so eager to come back, and finally we get to do some meat, and I'm having to do my garlic, which I started doing this morning. I was super excited, and we will talk about it later, but like for me the garlic is the main course. I spend most of the time focusing on that. Back to you, Samar. So
yeah, I mean, this is pretty much your heaven, right? Meat, garlic. It's like a fusion of all your favorite things. So, and yeah, I'm going to just be back here taking everyone's questions and comments, drooling over this dish. So I'm really jealous, but I can't wait to learn how to make proper shawarma. So, Joseph, do you want to tell us to start with what ingredients you're using, and we'll go straight into the cooking?
Okay. Basically, chicken shawarma. We're gonna need chicken, of course. So I get a chicken breast, almost uh, almost 600 gram or 700 gram. We're gonna slice it very thin. We're gonna use salt, white pepper, shawarma spices, cardamom, oregano, fresh garlic, lemon juice, and white vinegar. So, and the ingredient I just mentioned it before, and I just do it and show it to you how we marinate it. So the chicken, we have to slice it very thin.
What cuts of chicken are you using, Joseph?
It's a chicken breast.
Okay.
Some people like chicken leg, but I would like to avoid the fat, so I make more healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Some people they don't like. I like to be healthy. So as you can see, I cut the chicken breast very thin.
You can tell that you are an expert because you're cutting that chicken. I mean, I don't cut chicken like that. I'm a bit more clunky and messy. but that is an expert. That's also a very big knife.
Oh yeah, yeah. I like big knife. I never work with a small knife. So chicken, as I said, striped and thin. And where's the part is thick, I slice it in the middle, as you see in the first. So next step is I'm gonna smash the garlic and put it on here. This one, we move it away.
You smashed your garlic.
Yeah, I'm gonna smash it now.
So I
Smashed your garlic already.
I went for the fat type of chicken. I went for the thighs, and I was gonna say if we get some time later, maybe I can show people how to sharpen the knives to be like my knives are super sharp. Not not advised if you have your wife at home.
I didn't get you. You wanna tell me how we sharp the knife, or how you sharp your knife?
Not tell you. Tell the other viewers. You and me, we can tell people how to sharpen the knives well.
Ah, okay. Okay. This is.
I think that's a really good activity to do when we are marinating the chicken later. So we'll remember that, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Robin and Joseph will have a sharp knife off.
Okay. So if you can see the garlic, I have 5 garlic cloves for this quantity of chicken. I'm gonna mash it.
Joseph, do you put salt when you smash your garlic?
Yeah. Just a hint of salt. You like a little bit of salt when you smash it, so it will make the garlic mash easily.
You know, you mentioned shawarma spices. Is that something that you get hold of in supermarkets, or do you have to go to a specialist store?
No. All the Arab supermarkets selling the shawarma spices. Cardamom you can find anywhere, cardamom powder, and salt and white pepper, oregano you can find it anywhere. Tesco or any Arab store, they sell all these ingredients. It's very easy to find.
I got this for the. This is the shawarma
Spices.
spice, yes, and the cardamom. I also bought it today from the shop. Like
Cardamom powder, yeah? Yeah. Okay.
What else did I do? I prepared the garlic just before because my garlic preparation method takes long time.
Yeah, okay. Well, my garlic is done now. I'm gonna put it on the.
Your wife Maggie says you're the best chef ever.
Oh. Well,
I want to
thank
know.
you.
I want to know, where did you guys meet? Was it in Lebanon?
Oh yes, in Lebanon, of course.
Did you cook for her when you first met?
In Lebanon, not in Lebanon. In here, I cook for her.
What dish does she like you making for her?
Maggie, one of the person not very fussy. She like everything, and especially if I cook it. I don't know. Maybe she support me a lot, but she like chicken potato casserole when I do chicken potato casserole, and she like kibbe when I do also.
Oh.
And
Chicken potato, is this ججع batata with lemon?
يخنة البطاطا.
Yeah.
يخنة
There's like
البطاطا.
a stew of chicken and potatoes with rice.
Yes, chicken, as we call it, chicken potato casserole. I cook it with garlic and onion, and in the end, I put fresh coriander on top, so it give it a very nice taste. So the garlic in here, I'm gonna put the lemon with it, mix it. And add it to the chicken. We have also the vinegar, the white vinegar. The vegetable oil.
How much vegetable oil?
Vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons. Vinegar, 2 tablespoons. Lemon juice, 1 tablespoon. And the spices is gonna be 1 teaspoon each.
We should have told people how many people is this? How many portion is this gonna be for?
That's four portion of chicken.
4 portions. Okay.
Yeah.
4 Lebanese people, 20 English people.
Yeah, 4 Lebanese, not the English exactly. English could be 8 maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so we put the salt. I'm gonna put the white pepper. Chicken shawarma spices.
Your chicken shawarma spices is very dark compared to mine.
Yeah, this is the proper one, I think.
Okay.
I add to it the cardamom. I mix it with the cardamom.
Okay, I see.
The oregano.
So the oregano is new to me. Some other recipes don't put oregano.
Chicken shawarma, because it's sometimes it's stink, you know.
Yeah.
So the oregano will give it the flavor, and you don't smell bad of the chicken. Okay. So all the ingredients in now. We just wanna give it a good mix.
When I was younger, I was always scared to touch meat. So my mum was always saying to me, like, how the hell are you going to have a family and feed them if you can't touch the meat? Now, I don't know, I got used to it. So I'm like, I get in there and I'm okay with it. But I still can't touch organs like liver and,
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I understand, but we get used to it. Sometimes people wear gloves, and I don't believe in gloves. If you wash your hand properly and clean it well, your hand is give it a good test for the. I believe it give good test for the food, and the food in the end is I have to say it in Arabic. Sorry, it's nafas. Okay.
Yeah. So I agree with you. I feel like now I got used to touching the food with my hands without gloves. I feel like I feel one with the food. It feels like I don't know. There's more satisfaction in doing it that way.
That's
also,
right. Exactly.
I've taken the gloves off when they're dirty and like, oh, yeah, it's just a lot of faff. So, and I always keep my nails now because I cook so much. I always keep my nails really short. As a result, so yeah, I don't do like nail varnish and all that. Unfortunately, yeah.
I wish you had here. You can smell the mixture. It give a very nice smell, and it look very good. Now I'm gonna put in the fridge. I'll wash my hands first.
So now I'm gonna just talk a little bit what Joseph had told me yesterday about like marinating 24 hours or marinating how long you marinate for. Maybe that's something to ask Joseph.
This one, as we said, we have to keep it in the fridge for about half an hour.
Half an hour.
Yeah, to marinate it, to be marinated in the fridge.
And what happens if you marinate it for 24 hours? Is just the flavor becomes more intense, or is it just as intense after 30 minutes?
For 24 hours, we have to put it on the skewers, okay? Because all the spices, when it turn on the skewers, it will drip. But this one, all the spices stay in. So when you grill it in the oven, all the spices still in with it. So the vinegar will be too much for it. If you want to do it 24 hours, if you want to leave it 24 hours, the vinegar will kill the chicken and the lemon. Also, it become the color will change, the taste will change, because you just do it in the oven. If you want to do it on the skewers, that's completely different, because when you put on the skewers, all the spices will drop off, will come off, because it's not whole. The tray in here, the tray will keep all the spices, all the vinegar, all the lemon, all marination will stay with it. Okay, you can leave 24 hours, but we do less lemon and less garlic. Now we're gonna do it like this because we're gonna cook it in half an hour time.
So, Sherbet, can you show us your shawarma in the fridge?
Before I already take it out.
And also, I want to talk about let's go and see Sherbet's chicken. 1 second. Oh, wow.
Very nice, very nice. You use chicken breast, yes?
No, thighs.
Yeah, good. How does it smell? Smell good?
It's a nice smell of like all the spices. You know, there's the lemon, there is the vinegar, and then there is the cardamom, and you know, all of these are really nice, smelly, like how to say, aromatic flavors. I love that.
The aroma.
Yeah,
so,
and garlic.
So this is the first time you experience this kind of smell, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. At the meantime, I'm gonna do a garlic sauce until the chicken is marinated. Mirella?
Yeah. Mirella? That's his daughter, everybody, Marella. She didn't want to be on screen today, but I'm gonna embarrass her anyway.
I just want to see, put this one on the garlic. Can you see the blender now?
Yes, we can see the blender
now. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the garlic. I'm gonna put salt.
Joseph, just blender a little bit towards you. A tiny bit towards you. Away from you. Yes, perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah, mazboot.
Okay. I'm gonna put the salt.
So what I want to know, I always have a problem with my chicken being really dry. Yeah. How do I keep it juicy?
Like chicken shawarma, if you realize, we put the oil. Okay, we put the oil in it. Usually, chicken shawarma, when they do it in a shop, they put the layer of chicken, chicken breast, chicken leg, the skin, and little bit of lamb fat. So it will stay, because the fire all the time on it. It will stay moist. If you want to cook chicken and leave it juicy and moist, it's usually chicken breast is dry when you cook it when you do it overcooked. But if you put it in a marination, okay, the oil will keep it and make it moist, and the spices, the good spices. Okay, so and the way how to cook it, also the way how you cook it, it could be make it dry and make it hot. So you need to know how to grill it or how to cook it. What method you're using, oven or grill, and the temperature. Okay.
Yeah.
So chicken like a chicken leg or chicken with bone, chicken without bone. So it depends how the chicken look like and how the temperature should be. Uh, if we
And
want
you
to talk
chose
about if we want to talk about the way, gonna take more than 3 hours explanation and but it's basically on the way how you cook it, and how you use the temperature. Okay, if it's you need it very dry or you need soft and juicy. Okay. Okay.
and you use vegetable oils. I use olive oil. Can you tell us about the difference?
Yes. Yes. Because you're using by hand.
No, I mean
Okay.
for the
For
chicken.
the marination,
Yes.
vegetable oil. Sorry, the olive oil you eat it raw. Vegetable
Okay.
oil is cooking oil. So this one we're gonna cook.
See, Joseph, I try and explain this to Sharbil, right? He
Yeah.
loves olive oil. I think he drinks it in the morning instead of tea. He loves olive oil, so he's always cooking with olive oil. And I explained, I have always been taught that olive oil should be on salads, cold. It doesn't withstand heat, and it can actually interfere with the taste of food because it has a bit more of a stronger taste, whereas sunflower oil and vegetable oil are a little bit more neutral and they can withstand heat. But yeah, don't worry. Joseph Sharabin just loves olive oil. Honestly,
Yeah.
he's got gallons of it.
Olive oil you can have it raw. Vegetable oil you can't have it raw. You can't. You have to cook it. So when you cook, you use the vegetable oil. And if you want to cook something with the olive oil, you add the olive oil in the end. So when you finish the food, when you finish the casserole or anything, you just add olive oil on top. So it's not cooked. It doesn't come heat to it. Okay. So now we're gonna do the garlic. As I said, I put garlic, I put salt, and I will.
And I think everyone is loving your technical knowledge of there. And so what I have learned is that it's important for the vegetable oil and the right temperature of heat to keep my chicken juicy, and also the time that it goes in the oven as well, right? So how long before the chicken is cooked? When do you know the chicken is right?
Chicken, that's chicken shawarma style. Does usually take maximum 20 minutes. So I said when we put it on the grill in the oven, first 10 minutes we put first 10 minutes, then we turn over, then we put it another 10 minutes. So that's 20 minutes, and it's gonna look. It will look that it's cooked, okay, and it will look. Um if you touch it, you see it's cooked, okay, and from the test. So this we mash the garlic. Now we're gonna add the egg, the white, the egg white.
I love watching people crack eggs.
So we only add the egg white.
That's interesting. I never knew that egg whites went in garlic sauce.
Yeah. hold it. Then
Sharbil, are you doing this in your new food processor?
Nope, I already did my.
you done it
garlic,
manually.
manually.
So now we're gonna drop the oil slowly, like we do in mayonnaise.
Oh, that's satisfying to watch. Oh, wow.
I am doing a salad for the side, and we're gonna have like sandwiches with bit of vegetables and then toasted. That's when the chicken is ready. That's how I'm gonna have it.
Okay.
Which is the closest to what you get normally in the restaurant when you ask for shawarma.
So yeah, I want to talk about this, right? What makes the ultimate shawarma sandwich? So we know we've got the best chicken and it's juicy and it's spiced and it's marinated, but then you've got obviously the flatbread, but what goes inside is just as important. The chicken, the juice, what else?
The garlic sauce.
I didn't tell you because the blender was on.
I was going to ask Sharbil first.
Okay.
For Sharbil's kind of like in his vision, how would he make the ultimate shawarma sandwich?
Mm-hmm.
So I typically have shawarma. Chicken, I normally have normal chicken with garlic and potatoes and some greenery or salad or something like that, and pickled cucumbers, gherkins, or something like that. That's typically how I like it. But this is gonna be the same, I guess. It's gonna be the same thing. Shawarma, the chicken, and then the garlic sauce, and then some greeneries and pickled cucumbers or something like that.
That sounds really messy.
Oh yeah, if it's not messy, it's not good shawarma.
I have a couple of questions for Joseph.
Yeah.
Well, the first question is from Natasha. How long can you keep the garlic sauce for once it's freshly made? So how long does it last?
Because we put the white egg, the egg white, okay? It could be in the fridge for 4 days.
Yeah.
Good temperature fridge.
Sure. And how, I saw you pouring the vegetable oil in the blender, in the food processor. How much oil roughly did you put in there?
So we use here like 8 gloves. 8 gloves
cloves
of garlic.
Yeah.
We use like a cup of oil, like a glass of, excuse me, a glass of vegetable oil. And if you, I don't know if you notice, I just add in the end lemon juice, like 1 spoon of lemon juice. So the garlic, if you can see in here, become very creamy and very white. And we'll give it a test.
This is my garlic here.
Why does it look so green?
Yeah, your garlic because of the olive oil. The olive oil.
Oh, that olive oil.
Yeah. So this is the garlic sauce how it should be. Okay, if you can see the color of the garlic, can you see it?
Yes. It's very white.
So typically when it's white, it's vegetable oil, and in this case there's an addition of egg yolk. So both of those make it white, while the olive oil make it more yellow greeny.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I'm saying when it's white, when the garlic sauce is white, typically it is vegetable oil and the egg yolk that you use. Those two.
No. It's not only the egg white. the vegetable oil make it white also, and when you blend it fast, okay. Because sometimes I make it without egg white, but you have to be very careful because it can split very easily.
So this is very close to mayonnaise, right? Mayonnaise is made out
Yes,
of similar.
yes. It's similar to mayonnaise, but it's garlicky. Okay,
I know we spoke about lamb shawarma as well when we were speaking earlier in the week, and I really found it quite fascinating discussing the differences between the spices that you use. It would be really good for everybody to hear that. Actually, I think you explained it really well in terms of what lamb and red meat likes over chicken. Do you mind, Joseph, just taking us through that again?
Of course. Chicken, first of all, chicken is very easy to cook. It doesn't take time like lamb. That's the first thing everybody have to know. That chicken take less time cooking. Lamb, to do lamb shawarma, we take a part of the lamb shoulder. It had little bit fat, and if we want to do it at home, lamb shawarma take onion, take a lot of onion, take lemon juice and lemon skin, take red vinegar and lamb shawarma spices, black pepper and sweet pepper, cumin, cardamom, nutmeg, salt, and the oil. Okay, and this one you can marinate it if you want to cook it at home in here. You can marinate it up to 2 hours also, from half to 2 hours, because as we said, we're gonna stay in the oven. And lamb shawarma, it goes with it goes nice with hummus, with tahini, with tomatoes, and especially if the tomato is grilled, not raw. It's nice when it's the tomato grilled, and the onion is juicy and cooked slowly and juicy. That's the best shawarma you can eat as a wrap, as a sandwich. So in a restaurant, of course, it's different spices, different marination, because as we say, the same story that we put it on the skewers, which is turned on an open fire. That's different, but nobody have at his home skewers, so we're gonna talk about home, how we're gonna cook it at home. Unless you want to open restaurants, so I will tell you the good way to do it. And also, lamb shawarma could be also part of the beef, fatty part of beef, from the leg or from the ribs. That's also gonna be very, very nice and very tasty. So yes, this is the shawarma how it's gonna be. Now we're gonna finish all this. So we've done the chicken. We've done the garlic sauce.
Done the chicken, done the garlic sauce, and now it's just a matter of turning on the oven, waiting for that to preheat.
Yeah, now I prepared the oven, the grill. I put it on, so it will be, when we put the chicken, it's ready to be cooked.
And I want to know, Joseph, from you,
what is the temperature of the grill?
Sorry?
What's the
Chef is asking.
temperature of the oven?
What's the temperature, Joseph, of the oven?
Yeah, 7. As I said, 7. It's 180 to 200 almost.
180.
Gas mark 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just want to tell people that I'm doing also a mix of potatoes to be grilled as well.
Good. Good. Very good. So you have a, but you have to know that there is an oven and there is a grill. Yes?
Yes.
So you have to grill the shawarma and bake the potato. Okay?
Yeah.
Shawarma
I already did
gonna be in the lower in the upper oven. Okay, that's the grill. So I think the chicken is gonna be ready now. So what we say, we put it back, leave it for 5 minutes before we cook it. Anything you wanna cook, you wanna take out from the fridge.
Do you have to cover the chicken when you put it in the oven with foil or anything?
No. Just like this. It's open. Have to be open fire on it. We're not roasting. We're grilling.
And why does it go in the fridge, Joseph, for that time? Like, why can't I just leave it out on the counter?
Well, it's because food contamination, maybe, because the temperature will change. We don't want to get. You don't want to get salmonella of chicken. You have to keep it in a good temperature, below 8, before you cook it. Okay. Now what we do, we just return it a little bit to the room temperature before we cook it. We're gonna leave it like 2-3 minutes. Then we're gonna grill it. And the basic food cooking and for food contamination also, everybody have to know that food contamination or food poisoning, it will come to a temperature between 8 and 63 for more than 1 hour. If the temperature of food come between 8 and 63, you have risk of food poisoning. So either below 8 or above 63. Just this is basic information. Everybody have to know. Now we're gonna put the chicken in the oven.
I'm writing all this down.
Okay.
Whilst that's going in the oven, I want to talk a little bit about your day job, because I know that you are a head chef at Sufra, restaurant, Middle Eastern restaurant in St. Christopher's Place, which is just off Bond Street. And I'm really looking forward to it reopening so I can come and visit you and have your chef special. So when you reopen Sufra, what do I ask I want Joseph to make me? What is your signature dish that I should ask for?
I will be there if you ask for Joseph. And basically you will get some hummus on the house. That's how they give it to all people. They give hummus in the house. And basically the special dishes in there, it's like grill. The grill actually is very, very nice and very tasty. So it depends what meat lover you are. You like beef, lamb, or chicken. And any grill of this is number one, to be honest. Because it's marinated well, cook it very good, give it the right time, and very tasty.
Do you do membership?
Sometimes, sorry.
Do you do membership?
We do what?
I can take a membership rather than do a gym membership.
I can't hear you.
I'm saying I would like to have membership in the restaurant rather than a
Membership. Ah,
I mean,
okay.
as for the free hummus, I am definitely going to sign up.
Yeah.
But what's
And
the
meat
most popular
lover.
dish? What's the most popular dish that people order on the menu when they're there?
It's a lot of things actually popular. It's a juicy chicken. We have a very nice. Everybody love it, and we have also a dish we call it tagine. It's
Mm.
basically is the lamb neck, marinated and baked in the oven, and we make a special gravy for it, and we serve it with rice. These people love it so much. Also, it's very popular.
This is a
And
very nice Moroccan dish. Tagine is very famous in Morocco, right?
well, it's the name is Moroccan, but it's more
Fusion.
Mediterranean than Moroccan. The name is Moroccan, tagine,
Yeah.
but it's the dish itself is not Moroccan because Moroccan they do it different way. Our way, what we're using the neck of the lamb and marinate it and roast and bake it and very slow fire for 3 hours.
Oh.
And we make special sauce for it. It's completely different of Moroccan,
Yeah.
and we serve it with rice, and it really uh, very soft and very tasty. If you hold it, it will melt between. It will melt in your mouth. You know that's how it's sold. And other dishes sometimes we do dish of the day. Sometimes I do depends on my mood.
So I'm just
Uh,
Oh,
gonna
God.
interrupt you quickly. You already put your chicken in the oven, right? And you have a
yes,
timer.
yes.
You're not like me because I try to remember and I do multiple things and they get burned.
No. You don't need that. Listen, I just put it 5 minutes ago. Another 5 minutes. I will take it out and turn it. Then I'll put it back again.
Okay, and you would see the top of it already taken color, right?
The top. Yeah, of course, gonna be color, but I don't wanna open it. Yeah, of course, gonna be the color will change. Of course,
Yeah.
but I don't have to look at it because I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
an
gonna
expert.
wait because I'm not sure I put the. So let me show you what I did on my oven and you tell me if this looks right to you. So this is my oven,
Yeah,
and here there is this one that looks like a grill from the top only. I guess that's what you meant by putting it on the grill, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm
Okay.
gonna
Is
see
it is your oven gas or electric?
electric.
Ah, electric. Why you ask me what the gas mark then?
That was not gas mark. And the temperature.
Sharwit, I think you can do a stand-up comedian, you know.
Sorry, did we tell you it was a cooking show? This is a stand-up comedy show. No one comes here for the food; they come for the comedy.
That's why. Yeah, I understand now. Okay.
Break, 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 break. Oh dear. Right. So, whilst Shadwell is figuring out how to use his oven for what seems to be the first time, Joseph, we have a couple of more questions for you.
Okay.
So, what wine would you pair with chicken shawarma? Do you have any favorites?
Wine. I'm not well. I'm not a wine fancier, but usually it goes with white wine, white kefraya, maybe 1998, white
Oh,
kefraya. Uh,
good
uh,
choice. Good choice.
I like honestly to be have arak with it. I don't know if
Oh,
you know the arak.
Yeah, I was
Uh,
gonna say the best wine to match to pair with something with garlic is generally arak. There's no better
yeah,
than arak with garlic.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
For those that don't know what arak is, it's basically like ouzo. Some
yeah.
people know it as ouzo.
Hey, if you don't
It's like
know,
a
don't
shot.
compare it to something
It's
you don't know.
basically was similar to uzu with aniseed. We add aniseed to it, and I have the homemade one. I don't like the factory made. So a homemade one is pure. I get used to it, so I like it. But I have sometimes wine. But with this one, with the chicken, it goes white wine, white kefaya, I believe.
Yeah. Uh,
Aline thinks that arak kills the smell of garlic. I would like to tell you, arak kills all the smells. But if someone hasn't drank the arak, they will not see. They will not agree. Only those who drink the arak, they feel the smell is gone.
yeah, because it's that strong, it makes you only smell nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
Joseph, where did you learn to cook?
Actually, in here in London, you were surprised. In Lebanon, I was radiologist.
A
So
cardiologist?
yeah,
What, for the heart?
radiologist,
Oh,
not
radiologist.
cardiologist.
Ah, yeah, yeah,
Radiologist,
yeah.
X-ray.
Oh my gosh. So, okay, went from x-raying people to cooking for people.
To sending
Yes,
people to have
exactly,
X-rays.
exactly. So, so one, because I love food, I love cooking, and I believe whoever know how to eat, he can cook.
Yeah,
Okay, if you fancy something, you cook it perfectly. Okay, better than a big chef. Like uh, my wife Maggie love soup. When she do lentil soup, she do it better than me because she loves it so much. Uh,
and what do you like cooking at home?
what I cook at home.
What do you like cooking at home?
At home, I like to do grill. But sometimes I do a lot of grill, uh, and I love seafood. I can sometimes I do spicy fish, some kahara,
Tell me about
and
some kihara, the one you do. Do you do it with tahini like they do it in North Lebanon, or you do a different version?
I do it with tahini, and there is another way also we do it with red sauce, but I do the both side, but I like the red sauce more, and
Okay.
I do siyadiyya, but I do it in my way, and I do the special sauce for it. It's not Lebanese way; it's my way also.
How long
I
does it
think
take to make siyadiyye, time-wise?
how much what?
How long, time-wise? Time. How long does it take, time?
What is time? How long?
Time. How long it take to be cooked? Siyadiyya. Uh, maximum 1 hour.
So
Great, we
maybe we
can do
can
the next
do,
show Sayadiye.
Hmm?
Next show Sayadiye.
كيف بسويها؟
La, I'm saying you're gonna come back and show us how to make Sayadiye.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
I think
Let's
before
have a
the
look to the
lockdown is
chicken.
over, we need to make best out of this lockdown time. Otherwise, Joseph would be working back in the restaurant.
True. We'll just go and eat in his restaurant.
Okay. Have you looked at your chicken?
I had a look. I don't think my oven is as quick as yours, or something is wrong.
guys, I'm so hungry. Talk
Okay.
about seeing all this chicken.
Chicken,
I'm eating KFC, Chris.
chicken is ready now.
The restaurant is called Sufra, and it's just off Bond Street in central London on St. Christopher's Place.
Aline, tell us when you want to come and we go.
Hmm? Sorry, Sherwin, I can't hear you properly. I can hear Summer properly, but not you.
That's okay. I'm talking with Samar. Sorry, not Samar. With Aline. She's saying, "Where is the restaurant?" I'm telling her whenever she wants to come, tell us, and we take her.
Oh yes, of course, of course.
You know how you're using chicken breast, Joseph, and Sharbil is using chicken thighs. Does his need more time to cook in the oven than yours?
Yeah, if he's using chicken thigh, it's gonna take more time than mine. Yeah,
Okay.
chicken
So
thigh,
yeah,
you need to add at least another 10-15 minutes.
Okay, so that's why it explains it now.
Yeah, the chicken thigh, of course, is more harder than the breast because it had a lot of vein also. And this is the pickled cucumber we're gonna pick up.
Oh, I'm gonna prepare this pickled cucumber as well.
So yes, thank you, Muhammad Al Jaban. Joseph agrees with you. We need an extra 10 minutes in the oven if you're using chicken thighs. But if you're using chicken breast, a little bit faster it will cook, yes.
I guess someone will always use chicken breast always in a hurry, no?
Say that again, Charbin.
For you, it's gonna be always the quickest way.
Quickest. I'm a breast lady. I love my breasts. I mean, I love chicken breasts. Just to clarify, I prefer it when it's filleted and it's like, yeah, I don't like it on the bone. I don't like meat on the bone. I just like, you know, a nice tender, ready to cut, no faff. Yeah. So anyway, moving on. So Joseph, I'm looking forward to this free home situation. I'm going to hold you to that. So, do your kids ever cook for you?
Oh yes, yes. It's something in the family. Everybody loves to cook. Mirella, when she cook, she do. To be honest, the best pasta I ever had. She cooked it with passion. I don't know how, and she had a very good taste also. So I love to eat pasta from her hand. Um, my wife sometimes she cook. When she cook, also her food is amazing, and especially when they do she do stuffed courgette and vine leaf, and I love it so much. I do the hardest one. She do sometimes the easiest one, but when she cook very good, very nice.
And who is the real head chef in the house? Who's the boss of the kitchen?
I manage 20 people. I'm not gonna manage 2 people here. Of course, I will handle that chef.
Oh dear.
He's the chef until the wife comes.
Right. So, how are we looking for the chicken, guys? We've got 5 minutes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna eat my KFC crisps, chicken flavored. There's not really much chicken flavor to them, but I'm hungry. You guys really made me hungry.
I'm actually having mate so that I don't mess up the food to keep my hunger under check.
Chicken shawarma is ready.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna do you.
Okay, so the color, I imagine the color would be a little bit darker. It's not reddish.
Sorry, Shabir, what you said?
I imagine the color would be darker, would be like more reddish.
Should be more darker.
I'm asking.
Yeah, you can. You can make it darker. You can make it crispy, as I said. But because of the time, uh, uh, we take it out. That's ready. But if you wanna make it well done, that's more than 20 minutes. Okay,
Not more.
more than 20 minutes. That's we done 20 minutes in here. So now I'm gonna show you how to make the chicken shawarma wrap. Sure.
So Shadabil, are you going to make your sandwich as well?
Not now, because my chicken needs longer time, so it's still in the oven.
Okay. So Joseph, whilst you're doing that, I just want to ask you one question. As a chef,
Sure.
I know my
Yeah.
mum was a chef, and it's quite a tough life in terms of the long hours in the restaurant and the pressure. Would you say that that's something that the challenges you experience in chef life?
Of course, of course. When you work as a chef, there is no a good, not normal life for you, you know. But if something you like, that's a passion, you know. You like it, you love it. You like to stay in the kitchen. You like to be in a busy area, working all around. Some keep yourself busy all the time, and that's the passion. If you if you love something and you succeed a lot in it. But if you hate it, you won't succeed. You won't be anything. You won't do the proper job. So of course, it's very hard, and it's not normal life. But I like it. I love it.
Yeah, you've said it very perfectly. It is a beautiful thing when passion and career and work, and you're also
Yeah,
serving people through that love as well. So yeah, you said it
of
perfectly.
course. Yeah, yeah.
So Muhammad says he was in Lebanon a month ago, Lucky, and he couldn't get
Mm-hmm.
enough of the pickles. Why isn't it popular in London? It's much tastier and crunchier than the cucumber pickles. So I go and get my cucumber pickles from Middle Eastern shops in the jars, and there's one particular one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's a word for it in English, but I know it as mitte, which is
Yeah,
wild
yeah, yeah,
cucumber.
yeah. Yes.
Is it different to gherkin?
So yeah, it's a mete is the other kind of cucumber from cucumber family. But what is the question? I can't hear you. I couldn't hear you.
How to say it in English?
Wild cucumber, I think it is.
Yes, it's a mete is a from cucumber family.
Yeah.
Okay, they don't grow it in England. It's only in the Middle East area and some Arab area they grow it, but they don't grow it in here. Here they don't only cucumber, but it's from cucumber family. And the most pickers they do it in Lebanon, Syria, Jordan, these places. How to do it?
Amazing. Right, are we going to add what next is going in the shawarma? We've got 1 minute, guys. 1 minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the chicken, and some people put the chips, okay, but I just like it like this. Some people put chips and lettuce or leaf, but I just like it plain. Garlic, gherkin, and the chicken. Then I'm gonna put it a little bit in the grill. I'm gonna put it on the grill to be toasted.
That toast it, Joseph, in the grill again.
Yeah.
I have one of these Normans.
Because I don't have a. You have a toaster.
Yeah, I have one of these.
Yeah, if you have a toaster, that's perfect. But because I don't have a toaster, I put on the grill.
And that makes the bread go a little bit like warmer, just crispier as well.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
do you toast it to the point where it gets really crispy or just warm?
Warm.
Warm.
And well, in a toaster, I like it toasted. Okay, toasted, not crispy, toasted.
Yeah. And I've also got another question for you. What is your favorite food? Is it Lebanese or something else?
No, of course Lebanese. Lebanese. If you try Lebanese food, you will never like any other food. There is another food, nice and tasty, but our food is had a lot of positive thing in it. Very healthy and very tasty and very easy to make. It's not complicated.
Yeah. And is there a Lebanese dish that you like? You would probably crave the most. If you could pick one Lebanese dish you would eat every day, what would it be?
Mulukhiyya.
Really? Oh, that is a brilliant segue into our next week's. Next week we have mulukhiyya with the Luna Barakat from Teta's Kitchen. So for just also informing those that are watching for next week, chicken mulukhiyya will be the dish next week. And actually, it's interesting. When last week, we were asking everybody what their favorite dish their mum makes for them. Mulukhiyya was actually a really, really popular one. So what is it about mulukhiyya that you like specifically?
Why what? Sorry?
Any reason why you like mulukhiyya?
The reason why there's no reason. That's how I love the taste of mixture of the mulukhiyya juice, and also remind me a lot of Lebanon. Okay, remind me of my home, my father and mother home. When we eat it, it reminds me a lot there, and I like the taste of it.
I'm just going to remind
Fadi was asking, Fadi was asking which restaurant, the name of the restaurant where Joseph works. It's called Sofra, and it's near Bond Street.
Okay.
We mentioned it before.
Chicken now is warm, crispy.
Oh wow! Look at that! Look at the chicken! Oh my God!
So we're definitely going to share details, guys, on the Lebanese Kitchen Live website and on the Instagram pages. We'll share the details of the restaurant, so everybody remembers. I know everyone's really keen to visit. But yeah, Sofra, Sofra. If you Google it and look at St. Christopher's Place is the location.
Yes.
Do you want to open the sandwich to slice it like open it into two and show it to the camera to see how it looks like? Joseph?
Sorry.
Can you open it and show it to the camera?
Yeah.
So this typically would be dripping from all the garlic and the nice juices.
Yeah, when you bite it, you drip all the garlic from here, from your
and
lips.
You start slurping the garlic off your wrists. This is how you know how tasty it is.
I think.
And Samar is gonna be doing the mulukhiyya next week. She wouldn't give me mulukhiyya to make it myself.
No, I love mulukhiyya. Not only because I love the fact that it's just a great way of having some more greens in your diet. Molokhia is very healthy, and I've got tons of it in my freezer, so I need to get through that. But anyway, I want to start closing out today's session, which has been honestly like mouth-watering. And I can't wait, Joseph, to go to Sufra, meet you in person, and have your free hummus, of course.
Okay.
But yes, I want to say thank you so much for doing this today with us, and we definitely want to have you back. I'm thinking tagine, siyadiyye, I don't know, there's lots of ideas, but I'm looking forward to it. Have you enjoyed yourself?
Oh, yes, of course. Thank you very much. Honestly, I have enjoyed. It made me back to life because I like kitchen work, but forgive me, I'm not good with TV and stuff. I don't know. That's the first time I go live, so forgive me if I little bit was
You were
funny.
great. You were
great.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You were
Thank
better
you.
than Shadabil.
Definitely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Shadabil, thank you so much as well, and I know you're going to enjoy that feast. And we'll be speaking later on how it's going, how it's tasting for you. So
I'll
anyway,
take photos and send you.
Yes, please. Yes, okay. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. All your comments and questions, as usual. We will be back next week, same time, 4 o'clock. And yes, with Luna from Teta's Kitchen making and showing us molokhia. So until then, see you and have a great evening. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.